Undoubtedly, humans have encountered many mythical creatures, but are these mythical beings merely part of stories? Or did they truly exist in this world at some point? To find out, watch this video in its entirety. Number 7. Giant serpents. Friends, when it comes to giant serpents or snakes, many myths talk about enormous creatures. For example, in Roman mythology, we find the giant serpent Python, while in Egyptian mythology, we encounter Apophis. Similarly, Hindu mythology mentions the giant snake Vasuki. Interestingly, such snakes actually existed in reality. Specifically, I'm referring to Titanoboa and Vasuki indicus, as Titanoboa could grow up to 42 feet long, about the size of a city bus, while Vasuki indicus reached up to 50 feet, equivalent to 3 limousines. These two snakes were apex predators of their time, capable of suffocating and easily swallowing their prey. Titanoboa was found in modern-day South America, while Vasuki indicus was discovered in Gujarat, India, indicating that it lived in the prehistoric Indian subcontinent. The name Vasuki was inspired by the Hindu mythological serpent of the same name. Number 6. Yeti and Bigfoot. You might have heard of a human-like bipedal ape. In Himalayan culture, it is called the Yeti, a creature said to live in the cold mountainous regions. In fact, in 1951, a footprint believed to belong to a Yeti was captured near Mount Everest. However, it was later discovered to be a bear's footprint. Similarly, a version of this creature exists in North American native cultures, known as Bigfoot. It was even recorded in 1967, though many sources claim the footage is not authentic. Interestingly, around 3.7 million years ago, an animal named Australopithecus roamed Africa's harsh, hot climate. It resembled a Yeti or Bigfoot in appearance and was actually an early form of humans, as modern humans evolved from Australopithecus. However, its brain size was 3 times smaller than that of modern humans, which meant it lacked the ability to speak or make tools. Number 5. Unicorns. The earliest evidence of unicorn-like creatures comes from the seals of the famous Indus Valley Civilization in Pakistan and India. While many believe unicorns to be mythical, there was indeed a similar animal that existed on Earth. Around 40,000 years ago, during the last ice age, a giant horned rhinoceros called Elasmotherium roamed the Earth. For your information, the closest relatives of rhinos are horses. Elasmotherium's horn was about the size of a human, making it the largest horned animal of its time. However, due to climate change and the arrival of modern humans, it eventually went extinct. Number 4. Cthulhu. Cthulhu is a modern mythical creature introduced in the 1928 short story, The Call of Cthulhu. It is described as a terrifying, octopus-like giant monster living in the depths of the sea. If you go back to the Cretaceous period, the age of dinosaurs, you'll find a creature called Tusoteuthis, which resembled the mythical Cthulhu. These terrifying giant cephalopods could grow up to 40 feet long, about the height of 2 giraffes, and preyed on large marine animals. Tusoteuthis likely went extinct 66 million years ago due to an asteroid impact. Number 3. Dragons. You've probably seen dragons depicted in movies and series. Eastern cultures typically show them as wingless, while Western cultures depict them with wings. It is believed that the concept of dragons originated from dinosaurs, as people in ancient times discovered dinosaur fossils and imagined creatures like dragons. However, there was no need to imagine dragons 66 million years ago, as a creature called Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying animal ever to evolve, existed. Its beak alone was the size of 2 humans, allowing it to feast on dead dinosaurs and their young. Quetzalcoatlus belonged to a group of flying reptiles called pterosaurs. Number 2. Dwarves. Dwarves, as we know them from cartoons and movies, are not a new concept. They've been mentioned in Norse mythology for over 1,300 years. However, 50,000 years ago, dwarves were not just part of stories, but actually existed. I'm talking about Homo floresiensis, the smallest species of human ever discovered. Comparing their size to modern humans shows how small they were, likely facing challenges from animals like Komodo dragons. It is believed that 100,000 years ago, when Homo erectus reached Indonesia's Flores Island, they evolved into Homo floresiensis due to a phenomenon called island dwarfism. Number 1. Loch Ness Monster. For years, people have claimed to see a monster in Scotland's Loch Ness Lake. They describe it as having a long neck and resembling a dinosaur. Although no living creature has been discovered to match these descriptions, experts believe it to be a mythical being. However, 66 millions ago, a creature resembling the Loch Ness Monster truly existed in the oceans, known as Plesiosaurus. These creatures were as big as 3 SUVs combined and ruled the oceans for 150 million years before going extinct due to the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. If Plesiosaurus went extinct millions of years ago, how have people been seeing something similar for the past 1,500 years? Perhaps someone stumbled upon a Plesiosaurus fossil, which sparked the myth of the Loch Ness Monster. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye!